You are supposed to make bad art. It's okay to test out a new idea, to try a new concept, and get a result that does not in any way look like the one you had in mind. You might label your work as bad, ugly, failure, but remember, you did a great thing for yourself. You stepped out of your comfort zone and tried to create something new. It means you can give yourself freedom to try and to fail. It means that you can be brave enough to beat that perfectionism crawling somewhere in your head, trying to not give you any chance to enjoy the process of creation or the result of it. Perfection undermines so much of the therapeutic essence of creation. If the idea or concept you tried to realize did not go the way you wished, you can always get back to it after you've developed the necessary skills. That's one of the reasons why you need to save your early artworks, your creations, attempts, and struggles. No one expects from the beginner to make a masterpiece, so why would you expect that from yourself? It's fine to get back to the basics if you feel like you need to practice more or fill the gaps in your knowledge. If you struggle with something and you don't seem to be improving on your own, take a class, take a course. If you cannot see the mistakes you seem to keep repeating, consult a professional to get some useful criticism, a feedback. If you don't want to choose any of those options yet, you can start with focusing on something small, something simple. It's okay if you just doodle in your sketchbook page or on a piece of paper. Most importantly, it's totally fine if you don't want to do anything at all day. Sometimes your precious self deserves a permission to do absolutely nothing and relax. Enjoy just being, existing. You don't have to constantly outdo yourself to get where you want to be as fast as possible, because there's a huge chance you'll get straight into the draining state called burnout. There is time for you to develop as an artist. It just needs to be managed in a way that best suits your mental, emotional, and physical health. Accept that it's fine if your skill levels are not where you had hoped them would be after a specific period of time. You'll get there eventually if you strongly believe that your mission, or one of your main missions in your life. If you at some point want to be able to create art that can make you proud of yourself, or art that will be good enough for any specific reason, the fastest way towards it is making a lot of bad art. That's exactly the way you can figure out how to not make it bad. Who would not want to just be born with already mastered skills and be able to achieve anything with zero effort? Even though that sounds tempting, I hope I wouldn't want it, because getting something effortlessly does not give you any chance to truly appreciate it. Even Michelangelo, an Italian Renaissance painter, sculptor, and architect, had to put a lot of effort to become a master. His words are, "If people knew how hard I had to work to gain my mastery, it would not seem so wonderful at all." You must make bad art and be comfortable with it. That's just how it goes. You learn the most from the things you mess up. Do you think it gets better as you level up your artistic skills? Well, you'll start to be more at ease and sometimes even confident in your work, but you'll keep producing bad art. Should that be an obstacle towards achieving your artistic goals? What's the point of leveling up if you are doomed to making bad art continuously anyway? There's always going to be something new, different, and you will have to start trying it out first, with no prior experience. But you will have some skills mastered by that time, so those skills will help you create way less bad artworks. And you'll get the desired results easier, maybe. Faster, for sure. In order to improve, you need to do what is hard. If something is hard, it simply means you can't do it yet. Whatever you focus on grows bigger. Once you learn how to be comfortable with producing bad art, instead of feeling like a failure, you'll start to experience creation as a truly beautiful, fulfilling process. This whole video is full of mantras you need to listen to once you catch yourself doubting your path, or the effort you put in to getting yourself better little by little. I hope many of you, just like me, will benefit from hearing this message I shared today. I will finish this video by the words of an American animator, director and painter, Charles Martin Jones. Every artist has thousands of bad drawings in them, and the only way to get rid of them is to draw them out. Thank you for listening as well as watching. I will see you in my next or previous videos. Bye!